Speaker of the House Mike Johnson is trying to already blame Democrats for any potential government shutdown that might happen uh, around March 14th of this year. Now, that is when the current funding bill runs out, because that is as far as they were willing to kick the can down the road back in December, right before Christmas, when they agreed to their last deal, a deal in which Donald Trump did not get anything he had asked for, had to work with Democrats, and Joe Biden ultimately signed. Now, Speaker Johnson is saying that Democrats aren't negotiating, which they are. I just don't think they like the way the Democrats are negotiating. They're probably playing a little more hardball than what Republicans wanted. But where's the resolve out of the Republicans? The same resolve that we heard after they won the election, talking about their non existent landslides and mandates. Um, Even though now for them calling it a mandate, they have the House by almost the thinnest majority in 100 years. But anyway, they kept saying, oh, we got a mandate. We're going to do this with reconciliation. We won't need a single Democratic vote. So why are you blaming Democrats for not coming up with a spending deal? Could it be, like I said at the time, that you guys can't get along? You can't agree on where to cut spending from, which agencies should get funding, which ones don't? Are you having problems coming up with something that you know Donald Trump would sign? Are you having problems reconciling it with the damage that Elon Musk is currently doing throughout all of the federal systems, saying, we don't know where he's going to try to cut things, plus we got to fund this and we got to fund that, and we don't even know if there's going to be funding in there for this buyout option that they've already made without talking to Congress to make sure there would be money for. Um, so could it be that you guys can't get along? So more than likely, even some House Republicans are saying they are probably going to have to do another continuing resolution instead of an actual funding bill, which means they'll kick the can down the road 6 months or so. Maybe they'll kick it down the road all the way to the end of the year. I don't know. Um, and they'll keep things going. What's going to happen is Democrats are going to come in and say, okay, you need to pass it. We'll help you get it through, but here's our demands. And basically, it's going to be no government cuts. It's going to be interesting to see how the Democrats do that with certain departments when you hear that they're trying to completely gut and eliminate certain agencies like the USAID, which they're trying to take from something like 10,000 employees down to like 300. Um, and they're just disrupting everything right now. So Republicans are already trying to blame Democrats, but it's not going to be the Democrats' fault. If the government shuts down next month, it will be solely on the heads of all Republicans and Donald Trump. Don't let them twist the narrative and make you believe that the Democrats are somehow to blame.